I've got every version of the Audi S8, the D2 with a 4.2 litre naturally aspirated V8, the D3 with a 5.2 litre naturally aspirated V10, the D4 with a 4 litre twin turbo V8, and the latest, the D5, also with a 4 litre twin turbo V8. We're going to race them over the standing quarter mile to see how their performance has changed over time. I'm Matt Watson and you're watching Car Wow.
The D2 Audi S8 has a 4.2 litre naturally aspirated V8 that puts out 360 horsepower and 430 Newton meters of torque. It sends the power to all four wheels via a 5-speed automatic gearbox, and it weighs in at 1,750 kilograms. In 2001, it cost from £61,000. The D3 Audi S8 has a 5.2 litre naturally aspirated V10 that puts out 450 horsepower and 540 Newton meters of torque. It sends the power to all four wheels via a 6-speed automatic gearbox and weighs in at 1,940 kilograms. In 2005, it cost from £71,000.
I've got to say, the inside of this car is a little bit special. Normally, I'm not a fan of walnut or wood or whatever it is, but it suits this, doesn't it? And the weird grey brown, I like it. The seats are a bit slippery though, but there's something about this car, exterior wise, just has an air of sophistication. I remember this car when it appeared in the film Ronin. It just looked the business and it was driven so well. Look, very, very fast, but is it going to feel fast today? Well, we're going to find out. I'm going to be racing against, oh, it's not a good start. He's already out and been looking under the bonnet. Kai, you're all right? How's it going? Do you have a bit of a problem with your car there?
Yeah, the bonnet said it was open, but it's not, but it's all good now, I think.
Right, so it doesn't think it's open anymore? These old German cars can just throw up faults every now and again, can't they? That's the risk with buying them, but they are super cheap, aren't they? So how much did you pay for yours?
I paid 10.5 for this. Probably not worth that, but you know, it's cool.
We got a V10 engine, right, out of a Lamborghini. What's not to like? I've just got a puny V8. That's not an official colour, is it?
No, it has been Yanimized.
I didn't think Yanni was still doing wraps anymore. I thought he'd given that up. Did someone else do it for him?
Yeah, Yanni didn't do it by hand, but it did still get somewhat of a Yanimized treatment.
Right, and what colour is it? Because it's sort of sparkly, bright red.
Yeah, I don't know, just red, some sort of red, quite pimp-esque, I think. But I thought this is maybe a bit more subtle pimp, you know what I mean?
So if you want subtle, I've got to say my D2 version of the Audi S8 is the subtle one. Yours is more showy. I'm thinking yours is a little bit more criminal. Mine's like architect.
Yes, exactly. I wanted more of the criminal sort of look, and I think it's done it quite well. I think it's pretty cool. I look like a gangster.
The thing is though, which is going to be the quickest getaway car? That's what really matters. So shall we get on with this drag race? But before we do, let's find out which sounds the best. And I think I've got a pretty good idea of what's going to win. It's not bad. Put your window down, can you hear it?
I can kind of hear it. Oh, actually, no, it's good.
Yeah, it is good. I think yours is going to be gooder. So you've got an aftermarket exhaust on that, haven't you? Did you pay extra for it? Did it come with the car?
It came with the car. It's a little Miltech catback.
This is all standard. How many miles has your car done?
91,000.
Well, I'm not sure about this one. We'll find out in a moment. It's either done 164,000 or 16,000 miles. I'm not sure whether it's just missing its decimal place on the odometer, but we'll find out in a moment when we rag it up the runway. So let's go do it. Let's do a drag race. Now, the way this video is going to work is that we're going to run this in heats. So it's winner stays on. We're going to run through all 4 generations of the Audi S8 and we'll see which one is the fastest overall. Question is though, which one's going to stay on out of these two? It's all down to the drag race, but we will also be doing rolling races and brake tests on them. The ESP off. Got a sport mode for the gearbox. Here we go, come on.
3, 2, 1.
Oh! No! Come on! Oh, the gear change, that just dropped me.
Yes! Yes!
Oh, I was so close. For a short period of time. It's game over. Well, Kai, you did a decent start there, mate, and it was quite close, neck and neck, until the first gear change, and then your car just leapt ahead and stayed ahead.
I'm really excited and happy, but I don't think I should be because it is a newer car.
True, but it's good to see the difference between them. So that's a victory to you.
So then what exactly happened? Well, the D3 won. It completed the standing quarter mile in 14.4 seconds. The D2 took 15 seconds.
Now we have a rolling race with the cars just in normal drive mode, and we're going to stay in automatic mode for the gearbox. We're going to race from 50 miles an hour. I'll call it in 3, 2, 1, go, and then we're going to race to the half-mile marker and see what happens. You up for that, Kai?
I sure am.
Kai, can you just tell us a bit about your Instagram account? What do you do on it?
I do fitness stuff. I wind up my parents and I do some car stuff as well.
Yeah, I was watching some of your fitness stuff.
I can't hit my protein!
So what are your thoughts on creatine? I know you sell a bit of creatine, and I've done a bit of research on ChatGPT. Apparently it's really good for you, and not only your muscles, but also your brain.
Yes, not just muscles, brain. So I'm going to be sharp on the roll race. I'm going to be seriously sharp.
I was going to say, it's your first time down here, and you're like on it for the drag race. Is that the creatine just coursing through your brain?
I think it might be, you know. I'm up for it.
Okay then, Kai, let's have a go at this. 3, 2, 1, go. Kick down, you bugger. Ages to kick down.
Come on.
Oh. Look at that V10 go.
Oh!
That's progress, everybody. Pure and utter progress. What is that noise? My window is done up. I think one of my door sills has gone because I've got this right racket. It's like it's blowing a gale in here. What's going on? Oh, there. Door wasn't shut. I wonder if that slowed me down a little bit.
That was pretty good.
How many gears have I got? Let's find out. I don't know. I've got 5 gears. How many gears do you have?
I believe I have 6.
Okay, so this is going to be tough for me anyway. Right, and we're going to do the rolling race this time, locked in 3rd gear. Now, this is a battle of Ronin versus the Transporter. I'm more Ronin. Which one do you prefer?
I'm too young for this, mate. I haven't watched either.
God, that's a diss, isn't it? 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
There we go. It's still blowing a gale. The door wasn't open. Total annihilation. I was quite pleased with the way this took off, but you were so far ahead.
Yeah, you know what? She's really surprising me.
Are you quite pleased with the purchase now?
Yeah, I'm pleased now until it breaks.
Which you probably will do, because that's quite a complex engine. Then your 10 grand car becomes a 20 grand car.
Yeah, true. Add a bit for the wrap as well.
A 25 grand car. That's a horrible thing, isn't it, with these old cars? They seem like such a bargain, but when you start like piling money into them, it's small little break here, small little fail there. You just end up in them for a lot of cash in the end.
Yeah, you know what? I reckon 4 years down the line, maybe I would have like actually spent enough to get the actual Gallardo.
Yeah, but the thing is then, when that breaks, which it will do, it's going to be even more expensive. You see, they are cheap for a reason, and that is the reason. Still, whatever it's going to cost you, it's not going to be as much as the depreciation on a brand new one. And we'll get to the brand new one soon, because we're going to be racing that in a bit. Anyway, let's do this brake test. 3, 2, 1, brake! Okay, that's a clear loss for me. This did not really want to brake at all. My foot just went to the floor and oh my goodness.
Well, I'm pretty happy with that actually.
I think your car performed probably all right. This one was quite scary. I'm going to take it back and exchange it for something a little newer.
The D4 Audi S8 has a 4-litre twin-turbo V8 that puts out 520 horsepower and 650 Nm of torque. It sends power to all 4 wheels via an 8-speed automatic gearbox and weighs in at 1,975 kilograms. When it was on sale in 2012, it cost from £79,000. £1,000. This means the newer D4 has 70 more horsepower and 110 Newton meters more torque than the old D3, yet it's only 35 kilograms heavier.
So this car was actually introduced back in 2012, but this is a late version of 2017. And I have to say it feels way better than the inside of the old D2 that I was in just. I've had a serious upgrade and an upgrade in terms of power. So I think I should have you this time. I've got 520 horsepower.
Yeah, but you don't have a V10.
I don't have a V10. Actually, do you know what? Before we race, let's have a listen to this exhaust. Oh, hello. We've got a soft limiter. The exhaust shows potential. What I can't believe though is this thing is showing 28.8 mpg on the clock. Won't be doing that for much longer. Rev yours again just to remind us. Yeah, yours sounds way better. I'm going to put my window up. Be prepared to be defeated now. Is it going to be bigger, the difference between that one and the old car, or this one and that D3?
3, 2, 1.
Dropped him on the line. He was asleep.
Oh, you're taking the...
Oh my goodness, this is in a different league. What happened to you there, Kai?
I don't know. It just got beaten.
Were you a little bit slow off the line?
I think I was definitely slow off the line.
I don't think it's going to make much of a difference at all. You got absolutely smashed. The difference between these two was more than the difference between yours and the old car, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm actually quite upset.
I would be upset. Let's see the times.
So then what exactly happened? Well, the D4 won. It completed the standing quarter mile in 11.9 seconds. The D3 took 14.5 seconds.
Kai, do you want to know something embarrassing? So I ran the car then in efficiency mode.
Are you lying?
Yeah, it was in efficiency mode.
And so,
I think it'd go even faster. I've got it in dynamic mode now. I'll put it into dynamic for the rest of this. But it's going to be interesting to see if it goes faster when we race it against the very latest S8. Does efficiency mode really slow it down? We'll find out. Right, and let's race over the half mile. We're going to be in automatic mode, just normal, auto or comfort mode, whatever. We're going to do it from 50 miles an hour. Okay, here we go then, Kai. 3, 2, 1, go. Floor it. That kicked down a little bit quicker, but now the turbo torque is telling. Come on! Oh, look at him getting dropped. No! Yeah, the difference between this D4 and that D3 is greater than the difference between... Oh, no! The D2 and the D3, without a shadow of a doubt.
That is seriously quick.
Yeah, you're feeling like maybe should have spent some extra and got like a D4.
Nah, V10.
You have definitely got a V10, and ultimately on the road, yours still feels pretty blooming quick. That was just like in normal drive mode. It's going to be interesting when we go into manual mode. Let's do a manual 50 mile an hour roll on, okay? Fully sports mode or dynamic. If you have no modes, then come as you are. I'm totally killing the efficiency on this car. Told you I would. What's it going to be by the end of the video? Huge shout out to the owner for lending us this car. I'll fill it with fuel, don't worry. Quick question for you, Kai. You're quite a young lad. What is the insurance on that car for you?
It's 800 quid a year.
And what is it on your 911 turbo?
1,600 somehow.
Still not bad though. How old are you?
23. So I feel like that's pretty sweet.
Oh my goodness. 3, 2, 1, go. Pickup of the NA is pretty good, but now...
Oh, nah.
Once you start moving, absolute destruction.
But like, why am I acting surprised?
Do you want to know something really embarrassing?
Yeah.
This isn't the fastest version of this generation of S8. You could get a Plus model, and that had over 600 horsepower. This is just 520.
I wouldn't even want to race the other one, to be honest.
No, you'd be wise not to. One more thing, let's do a brake test, right? And then we're going to put this car against the very latest S8 and see what happens, because I think it's going to be close. And we've got a special guest, actually, for that race. Someone who's famous for driving S8s in films. Oh, yes. 100 miles an hour when we reach the line. Full emergency stop. Car that stops in the shortest distance wins. Right, there's 100 miles an hour. Brake hard now. Well, your car brakes superbly well. You won that fair and square. Have you put performance brakes on it or something?
I mean, it's got carbon ceramics, but I don't know how much of a difference that makes.
Well, there seems to be the world of difference right now. Well done. Still, your car is out because it didn't win the drag race.
You know what, I'll take what I can get, mate.
Thanks very much for coming along. It was good fun racing you. So go check Kai Shepherd out on Instagram if you want to find out more about fitness and stuff like that. All right, let's go on with the final race. Will this D4 beat the latest D5? And I'd like to introduce you to our special guest. But before I reveal who it is, this is the car he'll be driving. It's a D5 Audi S8 with a 4-litre twin-turbo V8 that puts out 571 horsepower and 800 newton meters of torque. It sends the power to all four wheels via an 8-speed automatic gearbox and weighs 2,220 kilograms. It currently starts at £118,000. So the D5 has 51 more horsepower and 150 newton meters more torque than the older D4, but it's also considerably heavier by 245 kilograms. So we've now got the D5, so the generations are complete. Now you're probably aware that all but the D2 are featured in the Transporter movies, and we thought it'd be really cool to get one of them driven by Jason Statham. Apparently he watches our drag race videos, so I thought we'll reach out to him. And his agent actually said, you know, he'd be really interested in taking part. And so we were super hyped, and then we saw his fee. So we went on Timo and got ourselves a knockoff. It's called Jason Jatham. So let's see how he's doing. Thank you very much for coming along and taking part. I'm looking forward to seeing your driving skills today.
You're welcome.
You sound a bit Irish rather than like Landon.
Yeah, I double for one of your racing drivers.
Your car's got more power. You're an expert driver. Obviously, you've driven in loads of different films.
So it should be an easy win for you, but your car is heavier.
And I wonder if it sounds as good as this one. So first thing we're going to do, Jason, is do some revs. I'm going to rev up mine. I'm a bit soft limitery, but you know.
Soft.
It's all gone soft, hasn't it? So shall we get on with the racing? I'm really interested to see now that I've got it in dynamic whether it's going to be quicker this time than when I raced the D3. Is it going to be? We'll find out.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, come on! Jason Jatham is getting thrashed. That's what happens when you shop on Temu. You're not very good at transporting stuff.
It got off the line well, didn't it? But that's faster.
I was not expecting that, were you?
No, it felt really good at the start.
Well, we've just been doing one race per car. Do you know what we'll do? We're going to have a drag race with all of them side by side at the end of this video, and we'll see what happens then. Maybe you can redeem yourself. So then what exactly happened? Well, the D4 won again, completing the standing quarter mile in 11.9 seconds. The D5 took 12.1 seconds. Okay, Jason Jatham, we're going to have a rolling race. Car's going to be in just their auto mode, automatic mode for the gearbox as well, and it's going to be a rolling race over the half mile from 50 miles an hour. Do you have any questions?
I'm still breathing over the loss, so no, I have nothing to say.
Now, if you'd rather watch another drag race with a load of Audis, then click on the pop-out banner appearing on the screen now or scan the QR code. If not, let's do this. 3, 2, 1, go. Kick down. That kick down was poor. Getting dropped now. I don't think that this car really kicked down. It didn't feel as fast as it did in the drag race. Like, it just didn't seem to have the same amount of power. You definitely got me really bad.
Yes, I did.
So it's going to be interesting to see now we do a rolling race locked in third, whether it feels just the same, but let's go for it. Fully sport mode, going to go to dynamic. 3, 2, 1, go. Yes.
Look at that.
No. Jason Jatham is pulling ahead. Decent gap. Yeah, more power wins the day, Sam.
Yeah, I think once this is rolling, the power just takes over. I think there might be a little bit of a weight issue off the line potentially, but yeah, this just shows its power, doesn't it?
I called you Sam by mistake. I don't know why I said that. You just remind me of someone I know. So it's going to be interesting when we drag race these again, when we do the full lineup, to see what happens that time. But before then, let's do a brake test. Here comes the line. Let's go this side here. 3, 2, 1, and... Oh, it's another loss for this. Oh, it doesn't like to brake this car much.
I win.
But can you win the drag race at the second attempt? Shall we do it?
Yes.
Okay, Jason, this is it. Winner takes all.
I have a plan.
Is it hold it on the brake, build up some boost, and then when his hands go down, release the brake?
Damn it.
Guys, that's what we should all do. Okay, everyone do that. Put yours under load. Just mine, the nose lifts. Yeah. Do that with yours, Kai. Oh no, yours just, the whole thing lifts. Okay, I've got the car in dynamic now. This is as fast as it's going to go. Jason Jatham has got it this time. Look, that's what should have happened. What have I done wrong?
Oh, he's done him on that one.
Jason Jatham.
That time I barely held the brake just enough to stop it creeping, and I didn't floor it, and it just let me do it.
How is it for you, Kai?
Worst one so far. I barely beat the D2.
Oh dear. Rory in the D2?
Yeah, I think I had Kai off the line just about, but he did beat me in the end, and I think both of us watched you have a good old race.
Well, I think the result was the right one there at the end.
So then what exactly happened? Well, the D5 won. It completed the standing quarter mile in 11.6 seconds. The D4 took in 11.9 seconds. The D3, 14.5 seconds. And the D2 was last. It completed the standing quarter mile in 14.9 seconds.
Thank you everyone for taking part, especially to you, Jason Jatham. When's the next film coming out?
December 27.
It's called The Train Spotter, is that right?
Yeah, the sequel.
Well, listen, hope you all enjoyed the video. Thanks to the guys that have lent us these cars, really appreciate it.